I don't know where my camera. Girls have to dump videos off it, but where else? So, yeah, I just want to go live a little bit while before going town, getting things for so I can make dinner, study the word, get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, just trust in God that He'll make a way out of nowhere. Uh, that's what I've been doing since January 23. I've been trusting God. Even then, before that, trusting God, trusting that out of nowhere. There have been issues in my life where I've I've lost my mother. That really rocked my world. That really it really rocked my boat. But I held on. Uh, I lost my brother. Uh, I've lost my uncle. I've held on. Trust God. Even though even last year was was I mean I knew I was ready to preach. Where I knew that I was ready to do so. But you know what? I held on. I held on. Trust God. That's what we all have to. We've got to trust God when there are situations in our lives that you and I cannot seem to fathom to understand. How am I going to make it out of this situation? Well, trust God. Trust God when you don't even know which way to go. Oh, boy. Even though me announced with the disease that I have, mold, Maya, whatever you want to call it, hard me to pronounce it. It caused me to have headaches. It caused me to have all these issues. But I am trying by God's grace and His mercy to not ever be back in that situation where I would be in a bad shape. Because it's rough having a stroke and then on top of that have a seizure. But you look at me now, I'm able to I'm able to talk, I'm able to remember 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 things. I'm able to remember word for word. I'm able to remember things because God's been just that good to me. I've been able to do all this because God is what He says He is. He is good and He is grateful. And that's what you and I have to do. When life brings up situations where you and I can't seem to understand why am I in this situation? Why am I in this pickle of a mess? If you don't understand the way the reason why you go into a situation, trust God. Um, that's just what you and I have to do. Trust God with a without a shadow of doubt. Trust Him. When you and I feel, how am I gonna make it? Bills adding up, stacking up. You wonder how am I gonna make it? You either gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to either subtract things so you can be back to where you can make it, or you're gonna be still in the rut. And by God's grace and mercy, I don't want to be in that rut. I want to be free, and I want to be wondering, man, how am I gonna make it? I got this bill, I got that bill, bills on top of bills. How am I gonna make it? I've decided myself, we're gonna trust God. But I may not have the money to get everything I need, paying for things. But look, I can't do everything on my own because it's impossible. It is humanly impossible for me to sit down and say, to look at these bills that in my face, say, well, I'm going to be able to pay for that bill, knowing that there's no way that I can pay it, because if I do pay this bill, how am I going to have money for things that I do that need, like put gas in a car or to have things for the house? How am I going to have money for this when you don't have it? And that's just what life is. You just going to sit down and think, weigh out everything. What do I need? God's given us the common sense to say, you don't need certain things. You need the stuff just to make it. But you know, I've made it this far by His grace. Matter of fact, I remember before this YouTube blew up. It all blew up because of a funeral, a certain song. Ooh, that song blew up. Now I want to blow up by my preaching. I want it to be where it can reach millions, millions of people that can. If you will scream what? Scream what? What do you want me to scream? Oh, okay. Uh, hey, Nolan. Well, how about that? Does that say take one your vote? It's gonna adjourn, but I've made it. Wondering, just wondering how am I gonna make it? But that's you know, I've got to let go of the things that I got right now. Just for one thing, this vehicle that I got, it got to go because with me found chapter 7 bankruptcy, it got to go. I'm gonna start paying for it. It got to go, and I've got to start saving up money so I can get another vehicle, so I can be free out of debt. Because debt is something that you and I don't want to be. It's debt, tied to debt, bills on top of bills, bills on top of that. It's a mess. But that's what I want. That's why I go on YouTube to deliver the word, and maybe someone that's going through a situation, they can make it just by hearing the word, hearing that what God did for me, do the same for you, because we serve a good God that can do anything that is possible. Because there's nothing too hard that God can do. Whew. Well, I just wanted to make that to go live quickly and talk a little bit while I do this little run town, go a little shopping and relax, study the word, and get ready for tomorrow. If you all that will be watching this live or watch it, tune back in around I say 11 o'clock. I'll be back in live to give the word. Yes, I wish you have a blessed and fabulous evening.